Hey guys, there is another break in the rain, but the thunderstorm warning is still out until I think about 6 o'clock, and then the watch is until after midnight. So I'm just running out now to come and check the pond because I actually spreaded some tarps in the pond before the rain started because I wanted to see if I could catch some water and see what it's gonna look like. Check this out, guys. You know what's happening here, right? The tarp is floating because most of the water seemed to have gotten under the tarps. So I am gonna go ahead and see if I can pull the tarps out and see how much water is in the pond right now. I can't wait to get the liner, but I think my hubby and I are gonna have to go into the city. We were researching some online, and it seems like instead of buying it online, it's better for us to just go ahead and take a trip into, I think it's Toronto. I think there are 3 in a Home Depot in Toronto, but I don't think there's any in Peterborough, which is closer to us, so we may have to go into Toronto to pick it up. But yeah, I had put some rocks on the edge of the tarps, and so I'm just removing the rocks now so I can actually pull the tarps out and see what the pond looks like with the water. That's a bigger one here. Okay, I think there's one last one. Now I have 3 tarps in here. I'm just gonna pull them to the side. Let me wash my hand off here. And then I'm gonna use this hand to hold the camera, and I'm gonna start pulling the tarps. Okay. Oh, that's number 1 tarp. Let's go for number 2 tarp. Okay. Uh-oh. Wow, there's a lot of water settled over here. I didn't know that it would have settled so high, which tells me that we still need lots and lots of dirt in the back here. Okay. All right. Let's get back to pulling out the tarps. Wow, check the water in the pond, guys. Now there's a sunken area which the boys made in the middle of the pond, but we won't be able to see that design that they created until we have the liner. If we see it. I'm not even quite sure we'll be able to see it, but check this out. This is how much water has collected in the pond since the rain. Well, we had 2 downpours. Water is even settling up right here. This place is saturated, and even if it's not very saturated, because the water or the rain came down so quickly, it didn't give the earth enough. Oh my goodness, even over there in my pumpkin that I put in yesterday, the water is settling, and it is settling here because I actually put cardboard under the soil because I did not want the weeds to come through. But I'm gonna have to go ahead, just use this fork here and put some holes Actually, maybe I can just try to pull the cardboard here. We were looking at the pond, but yeah, look at that. Water is coming out. There's some soil gonna come out too, but that's okay. I'll attend to that. Yeah, so at least we got the water out. Yeah. But the root of the pumpkin plants are actually through the cardboard into the soil itself. So I think I'm going to leave it like that so that if it rains again, then the water will seep out from the side here and it won't settle in there. Because according to the forecast, we are bound to get more rain. But it's good now that I'm out here. It's good to actually see what's happening where water is settling, because I know where we need to get extra soil to build up the soil level, right? I know we're going to need to get some extra soil around here to build up the soil level. Okay. Oh, look at that. There are some ripe berries here, but my hands are dirty, man. Okay, I'll leave them until later if something else doesn't get them. Yeah, we definitely need soil here. And I don't even have to move the cardboard. I can just let the cardboard stay and put the soil on top of the cardboard. Yeah, we need a lot of soil around here. If you are watching this video, guys, and you want to help out a sister and you have some topsoil at a reasonable cost that you can deliver to me here, I would really appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so this is how much water is in the pond, friends, and it is not overflowing. That is a good thing. Let's use this fork here and see if we can put it in, see how far it goes. Okay, not too shabby, but in the middle it should go. Yeah, that's where the guys dug out, guys. Look at the difference. Look where the water is on the fork, and look where the water is on the fork. It's a different level, but I think down here is probably even deeper. You see, I would not, yeah, it's a little deeper. I would not mind making the pond a little deeper, but it's manual labor. We don't have any mighty machines around here. And so I am going to go ahead and be excited about, sorry, my finger was just in front of the screen. And be excited about the pond that I have. Because better this than no pond at all. Yeah, friends. So yeah, this is what I came out here to see. And my front yard, actually, I'm gonna take you guys there. My front yard, this pumpkin looks like it's gonna survive. This is a kabocha squash pumpkin. The ones the the critters pulled out of the ground, and I put them back. Now, I cannot afford to let my pumpkin vine sit in the water. So I just turned it back there. Yeah, I'm going to definitely have to get some soil and put over this area. Check this out. There are more berries, guys. And this hand is clean. So I'm going to go ahead and pick these berries. I think I'll take them inside and rinse them before I eat them. But there's so many of these berry bushes growing wild around here, friends. But what I'm gonna do is give them a specific area in the pond place here to grow so I can get some berries. And these ones in the middle are they, what are they again? Tumbleberry? Huh. I just lost that one. Okay. I'll tell you when I remember. I haven't given you an update on my pumpkin patch, but what I got to do before the rain came was to put some compost. I basically just roughly spreaded some compost in the beds. So hopefully that will help. And check this out. Oh, that looks like it's gonna survive too. I am feeling good. I see at least half a dozen kabocha squash pumpkins that look like they're gonna survive. They're, well, kabocha squash pumpkins, huh? Kabocha squash, yeah. I think it's about time I pick the zucchini. All right, guys, I'm not gonna give you any more of the secrets of this. Wow, look at that. I see a bumblebee. The secrets of this pumpkin patch, because I need to do a video and give you an update on the pumpkin patch. So as I was saying, my front yard is pretty flooded right now, so let's just go to the front yard and check it out. Earlier on I went out there and there was lots of water, but since the second downpour, it's so much worse. So much worse, friends. My plants are sitting in water. Well, looks like it's receding from the driveway, but it's receding into my garden. I think I need to raise the level of my garden here too, to avoid my plants sitting in too much water. Check that out. Lots and lots of water there. That is bad. That is so bad and so sad. Look at my hydrangea over there. Gotta do something about it. This area becomes a pond. Look at the water. It becomes a pond whenever it rains like this. And it's all happening because the water is traveling off the road here and it's making its way, check that out, it's making it down the driveway, which is such a sad situation, because how do we then correct what's going on here? How do we, like, I guess we'd have to like dig a trench across the driveway here. Is it legal to go ahead and dig a trench here to direct the water over to this side? I'm not quite sure. Something needs to be done about it. Something needs to be done about it. Hashtag or at Hastings Highlands. What can you guys do about this? You're directing water onto my property, into my garden, and you are decimating my plants. Check this out. Other than that, I'm pretty happy for the rain, because the rain watered, and yeah, other than the rain bringing down the lamb's ears, the rain and the breeze has flattened them. So I'm gonna have to see about supporting them after the rain. That is maybe tomorrow. Yeah. And it is life, it is reality out here in the countryside. We have been working hard at doing a lot of things here, but one of the things we haven't been able to do is stop the water from leaking into my shop. We have tried patching the area. I'm going to take you guys here and just give you an idea of what I'm saying. Right here where the two roof lines meet, when they did the job, they did a crumbly job. What they did was basically crumble the roof lines together. They didn't finish it off properly, and so it leaks. But yeah, as I said, there's a lot that we are doing, and so I guess the girls gotta have patience, right? Someday we will get there. Okay, let me hope that we didn't get too wet in here. There's a part here that it usually leaks, and that is why I have put my handmade bags here so that I can move them away so it doesn't leak on them. It's a little wet there, and you can see right here it's dripping a little. It's a little wet there, which means water came in, but it wasn't that bad, so I'm thankful for that. And there are a couple other areas that leak, like right here. I have something on the table. Guys, you should head on over to my design channel and check out how you can make a lovely cushion for your lounger or your zero gravity chair, or for any chair for that matter. Yeah, this is one area where it usually leaks. That's why I have this thing here. You can see the water stain, but it didn't leak here, so I am thankful. But before I go in, just in case you can see the water stain on my table right there, yeah, that's life here at the Petal Place property. But you make the most of what you have, right? And back here it usually leaks too, because all this leak is coming from the one area that I showed you guys. So it's dry here. It didn't leak here, so that's excellent. Sometimes I have to move all my fabric I have here, especially when we're having a meltdown in the winter or in the spring. And this is the reason why I pulled out all the ceiling from here, because it wouldn't make sense having it here. All the insulation and the wood was soaked, and so yeah, the one place is causing all this problem, guys. The one place is causing all this problem. It's getting through there, and then it spreads all over. Okay, going back out. Thankful that there's not much leaking going on in there right now, maybe because it was so windy. The wind was blowing the rain in all angles, so it wasn't focused on that area. I thank you guys so much for being here. I'm taking you around to the Monarch greenhouse garden, which is a veggie garden, to show you guys the area where it leaks from that angle.
Oh yeah. Whew, check that out. The rain battered it down. Yeah, see, we have put tarp on the roof there, but let me take you even closer in. My rain barrel is full. This is where I make my plant food, so I'm gonna have to get the cover and cover it so no more water goes in it. There is the problem. Right up there where that roof line meets the other roof line. Man, they did a bad job. They just crumbled everything, and that is the reason why it's leaking. And then they have a whole bunch of tar on it, but the tar does not help. Yeah, that's it, guys. I am gonna go ahead and get the cover for my rain barrel.
As I'm scurrying to go back inside, check out the atmosphere around me. It is ominous right now. It's obviously gonna rain again. We're gonna get another downpour. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thanks for being here. That's live at the Petal Place property. Remember now, dare to be different, follow your own star. Can't wait to see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching.